Now I'm going to demonstrate working in the round. Its applications are creating hats, making crocheted flowers, any kind of round shape crochet work. We're going to use working in the round to create some beanie hats in class to match our scarves. It is the most popular technique for creating hats. I'm going to show you. So put the cut end of the yarn in front of your hand again. Cross over from bottom right to upper left, make that X. And then take the crochet hook, go underneath the right top of the X, and then over the left side of the X here at the top, and then hook the yarn and pull it off your hand. Slip knot on your crochet hook, and I want you to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put the crochet hook through the very first chain, yarn over, pull through both loops, and so that you have a closed loop made up of the 5 chains. And it doesn't matter how you turn the chain. What's important is that you make this little loop. Then I want you to yarn over and chain. If this is double crochet, chain 3 to make your turning chain. Now you're going to work around this circle, and every time you go a full revolution around, you're going to chain an extra 3. I highly recommend you use single crochet or double crochet to make a warm winter hat. Do not use triple crochet because the holes in between the stitches actually let a lot of the cold through, a lot of the wind through, and it's not going to keep you warm unless you want to go through the extra step of sewing some sort of a lining into your hat. So if it's just for fashion, then that's fine. Yarn over, and I want you to go into the center. You could just go right into the center of this circle you've created. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, there's your turning chain, and here's your first double crochet. Yarn over, go through the middle of the hole, and pull through 2 and pull through 2, and you go all the way around until you can't fit any more double crochets into around this little chain circle here. Right here where this little thread is, that kind of marks where you started off, so it's a good little marker to have, so don't, just do pay attention to that. Yarn over, go through the center. It's also not a good idea to chain any more than 5 for your beginning loop, because if you chain more than that, you're going to have a really big hole at the top of your hat that you're going to have to stitch together. Yarn over, go through the hole, pull that through, yarn over, pull through 2, and pull through 2. So I'm getting here very close to the end. I think I'm going to do an extra here, another double crochet in there. I think I can get a little bit closer. Let me put another one in here until I'm almost overlapping that first pass around. Okay, so when it looks like I'm almost overlapping, I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3. I'm going to grab and yarn over and hook onto the 4th chain over here. Yarn over and pull through. I'm not going to actually yarn over first. I'm just going to put the head of my crochet hook through that 4th chain, yarn over and pull it through, and yarn over and pull that through. like that. And so I'm kind of connecting. Yarn over, and you'll start noticing that the chain has formed on the very outside of your circle, and it's these two pieces of thread here. Yarn over, go underneath both pieces of string for the chain, and actually yarn over, 1, 2, 3, go underneath the fourth one, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go right into the next one after that. You'll notice that you got to the turning chain when you notice that there's like a big gap. Yarn over, and at this point, this is what I want you to do. For your second pass around, put 2 double crochets into the same chain. Why do we need to do that? We need to basically double the amount of chains on the outside of the circle in order to keep this circle from turning into a little miniature Barbie hat or start to cup. So in order to keep it nice and flat, we're going to increase the number of chains that we create on the outside by putting in more than 1 double crochet under the same chain. But for like a regular thin size thread here, you can do 2 into 1 and see what that looks like. If your piece starts cupping, starts turning into a little Barbie hat, you will have to increase the number of chains that you, or number of stitches that you put into each chain. So right now I'm hooking 2 double crochets under each chain. But if you still see that it's starting to turn into a little cup, you might have to switch it up and do 3 into 1, and then 2 into 1, and 3 into 1, and 2 into 1. So right now I'm just doing 2 double crochets underneath each chain. So yarn over, and I'm going to go into the same hole 2 times. So what I'm basically doing is doubling the number of chains that are on the very outside of my little circle here.